Political radicalism needs a catalyst. Political radicalism does not come out of peace, prosperity, rising wages, stable families, church attendance, and happy people. Happy people, grateful people do not get behind Vladimir Lenin, and they certainly don't get behind Chavez or Castro.
That's right.
People that own nothing, that feel like their property is diminishing, or they don't have property, or their dollar is diminishing in value, they start to look for alternatives. And so the political project in front of us as conservatives should be, how do we actually de-radicalize the country in the next couple of years? That's my obsession. And that's why I say I try not to think about all this other stuff, because it just, it's so much brain space. My number one obsession is I know what is coming next.
As a Christian, what music and media would you recommend allowing into your home in a culture that is just so focused on immorality rather than the traditional principles that we see?
That's a great question. Phenomenal. So for our kids, we only allow classical music, praise music, or a very couple exception old songs. So my daughter loves Dolly Parton, so we play Jolene. My son loves It's a Man's World by James Brown with Pavarotti. Great song to raise a son on, by the way. Besides that, though, modern music is complete filth and garbage. Anything that has been published in the last 10 years, and you say, oh, country music. I barely consider that to be music, to be honest. I know sorry. It's just the way it is. It's the way it is. It's very hard to listen to. It's an affront to my senses, actually. And it's fine, you don't have to agree. But you as a parent need to guard yourself first. The music you listen to, you notice you memorize all these lyrics. By the way, it also matters the type of Christian worship music you're listening to. Some of this Christian worship music is all about like, I, me, or there was this one recently that was, someone sent it to me. I'm going to think about it. It was, it was this ridiculous thing, not Irresistible Grace. It was something about, it was a contradiction about God. It sounded good lyrically, but it makes no sense. Everybody, your Christian music should also be biblically consistent and glorify God as well. So look, here's the key. Classical music, Haydn, Mozart, Bach, at the top of every one of their compositions, they said, glory be to God. We do not listen to classical music enough in the West. It's time for us to stop listening to rap music and this degenerate hip-hop stuff and go back to the music that built our civilization. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And you tell me what a woman is.
Whoever wants to be. I don't care.
That's silly. Anyone can become a woman. But that still doesn't tell me what the woman is. Like, when is womanhood achieved?
I don't know. Womanhood isn't, that's not a concrete thing.
No, it's actually, like, the most concrete thing is male and female. This is the most fundamental truth of existence, that there is male and female. There's nothing more simple, more important, more foundational.
That's not true in many other animal species.
No, we're not other animal species, right? Let's stay focused on Homo sapiens. There's nothing more fundamental than the male-female distinction.
Well, you're talking biology. Why can't we talk about biology?
No, fine. Talk about biology. Biologically, what is a woman?
Biologically, women don't exist because woman is a gender concept.
Okay. A woman is a female. Period. Definitionally. So let me try to build this out. You say you're gay, so you're lesbian. It's fine. Great. So you're attracted to women, right? Mm-hmm. So you do know what a woman is because you're attracted to them.
I'm also attracted to trans women.
You're attracted to trans women?
Yeah, I'm attracted to both.
So the core of the left, at the core of a liberal, is someone that would use the sword if they had it. They are very violent people at their core. They always have been. They can't debate. They can't have conversation. So they'll resort to these tactics. They're going to do everything they possibly can to try to murder this movement because they can't beat us. So they're going to try to take weapons. And no, we're very aware of that. I'm aware of it. We have to have full-time security. This is not a joke. This is who these people are. Okay, everybody, I'm here in South Korea. By the way, I'm here at a park at night. That's the most dangerous thing that I just saw, which was a black cat. No bums, no people trying to attack you. It's amazing. Crime is a choice. And here in South Korea, they decide not to put up with crime. We should do the same. Anyway, this is a statue here to General Douglas MacArthur. It's pretty amazing testimony here. South Korea only exists because of the United States of America. Never let anyone tell you that America is a bad country. Korea was attacked by the communists, the Chinese communists, and the communist forces. And America decided to step up. And Douglas MacArthur led the charge and really built what is now modern-day South Korea. If it was not for American intervention, South Korea would not exist. And this amazing country, tens of millions of people, incredible companies, very charitable, very sweet, would not exist. And it would be a totalitarian nightmare like North Korea, where you can't visit, you can't speak, and you're just propagandized and brainwashed. America's a great country, everybody. And we could also learn a lot from South Korea. South Korea is not as wealthy as we are, but they have clean parks, clean streets, no bums, no homeless, and it's perfectly safe at night. What a concept. Wish I could do this in Chicago.
After Charlie Kirk's death, I think Christians need to realize a major shift is coming. And I don't think a lot of people are prepared for it. Evil and the demonic presence in this country is at an all-time high. It's at an all-time high. And the enemy is howling like a wounded dog. And I've talked to people recently who are fellow Christians. We all can feel a shift coming, a change coming. And I don't want to be a fearmongerer, but I want to remind you that you need to keep oil in your lamps, and that if the Lord chooses to return or not, don't let him catch you not doing what you're supposed to do.